I was muted this whole time. Well, here we are, back again. Going to try and finish off Carrion today. Don't think there's much left. I'm not sure how you finish it, though. I have read something about it, and I was looking up something else. I was just saying, second stream already today, but that was meant to be one stream. I wanted to start the stream, hand it over to the walk, which worked out all right, although the fucking stabilizer is a pain in the ass. So, yeah, the plan was to walk back home, turn off that part, keep the stream going with a bit of music, and then just keep going. But I had to stop it. Otherwise, it would have been dead air, just the music for a while. But I did manage to prove one thing. I checked out the VOD. VOD had no music, but it also had no sound from the live stream, which it did when I was watching the stream live. And it was because I didn't have that. I didn't have that going to track 6. So that proves the whole track 6 thing. It still doesn't work exactly how Twitch says soundtrack should work, but just visually on the OBS. But it is doing the right thing. So anything that's on track 6 will be in the VOD. Anything that's not on track 6 won't be. Which is great. It means I can play the music while live and keep the VODs if I want, and not get a DMCA. Not that I was going to anyway, but all right. Let's get back to it. We don't want the music there. We'll see how long this takes. If it doesn't take too long. All right, so we're done with bunker. I think we're done with bunker. So if I'm not mistaken, is this... We're back at Frontier, right? Okay. So I am just gonna keep looking around at places because... Oh, hello. I hit him with a door. What did that say? All remaining personnel to the BSL-4 research ward. That's where I started, I believe. Is this taking me where I started? Just where you meant to go to finish the game, I believe? Oh, we're back in Frontier. Okay, this is Frontier. So, all right, so this does just take me back to the beginning. Well, the question now is... so yeah, this tells me where... Okay, so how do I use this information? I need to get this containment unit, that containment unit, and Leviathan Reef Base. Nuclear power plant, Leviathan... What am I thinking? Leviathan Botanical Gardens. And then we need to go back to... Alright, okay, so this just tells me everything I need to know. This is just a self-contained room. Okay, alright. It's not going to make it easy on me, though, is it? Oh, excellent room to find. Okay, so where does this take me? Go left. Always go left. Oh, this is back to the research ward. Okay. That's good to know. Really? Why can't I get through this? What was up here then? Frontier Highlands. Okay, alright. Don't think then there's anything else. I'll just do this one. Well, we'll see if this was one of the ones that I needed to go back to. Doesn't say. It's just some random thing. Anyway, Frontier Highlands wasn't one of the ones, was it? No idea what all this, where all this was, or why I was here, or why I should bother. Go back to that room. And see if Frontier Highlands is on it. Frontier containment unit destroyed. Military uranium mines, research ward, botanical gardens, reef base, science, bunker. Alright, so none of them. Frontier Highlands isn't part of that. Roger, roger. Can't go through there. Alright, let's... Alright, so the rest of the things I would have to go back to, I guess, is what you're telling me. I'd have to go backwards, I think. Right, so I've done that one. That was containment unit 2. Always go left. Already lost. Don't want to save. Oh, is that something I can break? No, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's uranium mines. So I've got everything in uranium mines. Don't need to go in there again. Military junkyard, I've got all of that. This is back here. That's where I just was, yes. So that's all that done. If I even remember what all that is. Through here. Been here before, haven't I? Yes, that was there. Okay. Okay, understood. Oh, that's here. Alright, well, so that you don't even need to go through that. Alright, okay. So where are the rest of the... Oh, I went down here. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, okay, right. So we're good there. We do have to go back to the Highlands to get to the other things. Tempted just to... Do I really want 100% this? I don't think I do. Let's just finish the game. I don't have to go find all of those other bloody areas. Maybe I can do it later. Okay. Can't go right. Aha. Through the glass and through there. Nice. Ooh. Oh, hello. Break everything, kill everyone. Nice. Oops, sorry. Okay. Can't break that. Can break that. What's giving off an alarm? Where are you going? No one runs from me. he dead? He is now. I did not want to go through there. I didn't even click that way. I wanted to come up here. What else have we got though? Nothing there. All right, through the little hole first. Wow, they all explode. Is this where I started? The very beginning? Could be. Is this a squeeze in? It isn't. Oh, anomalous materials vault. Interesting. Maybe this is where I started. Don't remember. It's been years. Okay, nothing down there. This is the only way to go. Okay. So we've got something in there. But how do we get to it? We need to kill people. And take over their bodies, I think. Except they've all landed in the wrong spot. Would I need to put someone's hand there? Have mistakes been made? Wrong button. No, they're all dead. What's this? Aha. Oh, that gets me into there, right. Let's see what this is. No data available. Press tab. I have become a human being. The worst contagion of them all. They will never know. This is like that episode of Futurama with the scary door, where I have put in every evil substance and creature and built it into one. Dude pops out of the vat, goes, turns out it was man. Of course it was man. Hey-o. I'm just ordinary person opening a door. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. There's no one to mind me. Okay. Check of what's on the left here. Don't know what's going on there. Lots of gear. Do I want to be on the upper level at all? It doesn't look like it. Well, we'll see what's up here first. There we go. Well, now we need to go see what was in that door. And this is the right way to go. Oh, I can't go through there. Oh, fair enough. Well, what a waste. What a waste of time, money, and resources. You can't stop me now. I am in my final form. Okay. that why there was glass on those things? They're lights. I understand now. Freedom. Wow. Everything's biocontaminated, is it? World's already destroyed. Here I am to destroy the world, and it's already destroyed. That's no fun. I wanted to be the one. Carry on, my wayward son. Well, there you go. Beautiful. Cool game. Cool puzzle game. I didn't go back and get the last 3 bloody rooms, but frankly, I don't think I care. I don't think I care. Thank you all of you who made this game. Good job. Music was especially good. Sound design, definitely. Genius. I know it is a reverse horror game, so it probably... Voice actors? What? No one said anything. It was just people screaming. A lot of screaming voice actors. I like it. You guys earned your probably very meager paycheck, let's face it. Dog? Do not recall there being a dog in this game, but huh? You say so. So Carrion 2 will be in the city? That'd be hilarious. That'd be fun. Of course, by then it'll probably be a 3D open world Ubisoft style sub-quest climb up to the tallest thing kind of thing. Not that I'm complaining, I love those kind of games, so hey. Amazing the resurgence of... I mean, this was basically Flashback 2. Well, let's call it Another World 3. It's very similar, especially running around as the human beings. The rotoscoped pixel art, the puzzle game. This could very well have come out in 1997. Can I bring up something? Thank you for making the game. Don't thank me. Oh, and Aliens next one too. Sweet as. All right, done. I wonder what demo is. Was that there before? What continue would do? Hang on. You sure want to start a new? No. What does demo mean? Where would it take me if I continued? Where I saved. Okay. I didn't get to save, did I? Alright, well, we done. We done. We done with that one. And I want to try something here. What if I do this? A scary door. I hear this. Yeah, it turns out it's man. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, here's what we're going to do. I just recorded for my YouTube channel the bush trip, flight simulator bush trip, Balkans bush trip. Number like 10, I think it was. And I ran out of fuel halfway through and I just pressed the refuel button, which refuels you, but it apparently failed the mission. So I have to do it again. Might as well do it now. Why the fuck not? Meanwhile, why is Chrome coming out the wrong? Just try this again. That's better. I swear to God, you use the built-in send stuff to a different, and hang on, meanwhile, yes, wait for it, the music has also put itself on the wrong thing. But pause the music, it'll change the bloody output. I have to change it back again. That's just stupid. All right, bear with me, just loading Flight Simulator. It's quite slow to load. But it's coming, I promise you. Meanwhile, we got some music. Let's change our stream title. Oh wait, I should, for no reason whatsoever, put Stream Raider Captain Raider on. How that affects can I go to the desktop? There we go. Load that up while it's thinking. Oh, we need our chat back. That not minimized. Meanwhile, it hasn't captured the game yet, but it will. I have faith. Update the game, huh? There we go, look. There it is. Waiting for the next battle. Well, it's just going to be me versus the world, as always. Which I am not unhappy about. I did. Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we go, that's better. Please show the desktop. I beg of you. Thank you. Try and get this back up again. Put that over there while it's loading. Let's get our music little thing up. Doesn't work unless it's fully chat. There we go. So we need to try and do Bush Trip 10 again because I ran out of fuel. Except there's no obvious way of getting fuel back. There's no menu for it. You can't talk to ATC to get refueled. So I guess you just have to press the button. But I did that mid-flight, and I think because I actually ran out, it gave me it registered the thing as a failure. So we'll try again. And this time, refueling before we start. And of course, the annoying thing is, I just spent 30 minutes doing this when it told me the fuel thing didn't register. Well, we're full fuel now because I didn't realize it saved it, but there you go. That's good to know. That. Get our nav log up. Get rid of the VFR map. Don't need it. Don't want it. Get it out of here. What's happened to the music? Has the music just fucked off, or can I just not hear it? Well, where are we headed? 160. Just follow the purple line. 3 minutes 25. I'm not even going to bother with the timings. Just going to follow the purple line. No, well, I'll do the timings. All right. Yeah, well, fix your damn shit game. If I click on the nav log, the plane plummets out of the sky. Why is that? You know what? We're turning this down a bit. What's the best way of doing that? What is the best way of doing that? Just with the mixer, or? In the game. Oh, we're here already. Okay, well, let's do that. It is what it is, I suppose. It's just going to be quite loud. Where we headed? The city of Vlora? Something like that. Guess one could just raise the volume of the music a bit. Like that. And then turn my headphones down slightly. That works. And that has done something horrendous to the game, apparently. Why is that? I wonder if it's all right, hang on a second. Let's do that. And what do we got here? See, now the music's too loud. All right, cool. Let's see, what can we do? Have we got Archer? That's what we want. Not enough though. I guess we'll just have to. Not gonna be able to do any of them. All right, well, let's just spend all our money. Here we go. Start new map. Well, why not? Wow, that's a lot of people coming at me. All right, well, so be it. Let's get rid of that. All right, so Stream Captain Bot is now able to do links. That's good to know. And we'll get back to this and see what was going on here. It's just having a little conniption. Don't know why. Don't know why. What were we doing? 160. Heading to Velour, which I think is over there. Bum, 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 bum. All right, the bots are all talking in my channel. That's good to know. Dun, 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 dun. Velour. Got a, it looks like a park in the middle of it there, I noticed. Looks like a nice little town on the Ionic Sea. Here in, I don't know what country we're in. Albania, I think it still is, but I don't know for sure. So bush trips things don't tend to mention much. All right, we're turning 102 for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Heading to the Lumi Isushishes Bridge. Or what she said, bridge. Well, the river's named Shushishes, I think. Why is my CRS 105 when it's meant to be 102? Well, follow the purple. The purple is our Lord and Savior. Must be because of the wind? Dunno. Dunno how it all works. Weird algorithm thing going on there. This is the bridge we're heading to on the right, just there. I wonder what that slowdown was. I wonder, it might have been Stream Raiders hogging some CPU or something. I don't know. Everything's running pretty okay right now. Alright, now we want 161 for 2 minutes 15. Heading down the river into the valley. Just realized I don't need that on particularly because the Twitch interface should be telling you what's playing. I do somewhat prefer to keep my screen as clean as possible. Must be getting close to turning. We're actually heading to the riverside village of Cote. Cote. Not sure how you pronounce these names. I believe this is Cote here. Alright, now we're heading 153 for nearly 4 minutes. Just realised I finished Carrion. It's always good to finish a game, just like ticked. Played the whole thing. Had fun. Fuck yes. So rare these days. Most games are either like this, there's no, you play them forever. You know, or Destiny, you play them forever. World of Warcraft, play them forever. Or even the sort of story ones that do end these days are like 800 fucking hours long. It's just, well, I still need to finish. I've barely started Disco Elysium. I did like 6 hours of it, and have not quite got back to it yet. That's a great game, but you got to be in the mood for it. And that, you know what? That's a streaming game. Not, I mean, I was cutting it all up and doing it as something, but I think maybe I should just stream it. Save the VOD to YouTube, especially now that the VODs should be copyright music free. Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe. Alright, we're still heading to Bretage. About halfway there. These bush trips seem to actually save your position. I mean, like I restarted it after it got told that it failed because of no fuel. And then I refueled, and then I exited. And when I've come back in, I've got full fuel. So it saved my state there. I wonder, the Japan tour, I did the entire 2 hours of it, and the game crashed as I was coming into land. So I don't have that trip saved as having been done. I don't know if that matters, but I wonder if I'd go into it, whether I'd be at the end there or whether I'd be starting again. We might have a look after this. If not, I ain't doing it again. Fucking 2 hours of fucking flying and then it crashes. Not happy, Jen. Not happy at all. Look at this lighting. Ah, it's so good. I think we're close to where it turns because this is. It says that there will be a fork in the river. I think this is the fork in the river. We should be close. Should be close. There we go. 129 for 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Okay. Make your way south, you'll come to a fork in the river. One branch will run east towards the mountains, but you should follow the branch that continues to the south. I think that instruction is incorrect, but it was from the one before. But we Gucci, we follow the purple line, we follow the instructions for the direction, the heading for the time. We try to speak English, we fail at all of that. And that's what this channel's all about. Hashtag a failure in all its forms, all its glorious, beautiful forms. If you ain't failing, you ain't trying. In fact, if you're winning, you're boring. He said, to absolutely no one's belief. I shall have to write my self-help book, The Art of Being a Loser. Hashtag failure. Not far away, another minute or so to our next turning. Look at this countryside, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, wouldn't you say? Oh, I just need to rearrange myself on the squeaky chair here. Try and get my arm in a good position. Don't know what happened to it. It is completely covered in bruises. It feels like it was sat on, and yet nothing happened. I did nothing to it. I just think I somehow pinched a nerve or something, not a nerve, a vein, and it's just fucking bruised everything. What do you do? What do you do? Life, man. Don't talk to me about life. All right, we should be turning in 10 or 20 seconds or so. We're around there. We're fighting the wind a bit, so might be a bit slow. There we go. All right, we want 163 for 420. $163 for 4 minutes 20 seconds. Smoke them if you got them. As so long as it's legal where you're at. This Twitch soundtrack playlist, electronic, isn't too bad. I've been enjoying it, I have to say. It's good background music for a stream. Well done, Twitch. Not sure if the implementation is as sane as it could be. I feel like it should just plug in. You don't send it to your stream at all, and at the other end, Twitch should play the right song for you at the right time, rather than this whole resending. Like, I'm sending all my audio and video to the Twitch ingest server, and then their plugin is sending just certain audio to record onto the VOD. And my understanding is from reading the things, there will be possibly a delay, like a sync issue. So all this to save the VODs? Don't really care, actually. I mean, if it's just music that you can play legally on stream, that's fine. That's all I needed. Not really that concerned about the VODs. Yeah, so we're heading to the west of this mountain, so we should just miss it. I'm gonna have to get into the habit of refueling at every stop. I just completely, I probably haven't refueled since leg 6 or something, and didn't think about it at all. Just ran out of fuel midair. Pressed R, which is my bind for refueling, which is how you're meant to refuel, I believe. But I guess you're meant to do it on the ground, because I did it. Well, maybe you could do it in the air. It's just that because it registered as having run out of fuel, it failed the mission. I wish it had failed it at the time rather than after I landed. It was about, it wasn't, it's about here. It was just over this mountain, I think. So I'd done half of it, and then I had to do the other half, and all of it didn't count. Doom, doo 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 doom. Because if you're watching the VOD, you can't hear the music I'm listening to, so I'm just singing along to nothing. So probably best not to sing along. All right, we're nearly 4:20. We're 4:14, so we're just arriving here at seaside village of Keparo. Hello, seaside village. There we go. Time to turn. 163. No, we already did that. 150 for 443. And down the coast. Heading to the mountain, and if you watch my video on this, I cannot pronounce this fucking word. Promontory. I kept adding another syllable. Promontory. Promontory. It's Promontory. Promontory. Anyway, that's where we're headed. Just chill under the music and the very calm flying. I love this game. This sim, what do you want to call it? What, I mean, it probably needs a new word. I mean, I know it's a sim, but it's, yeah. I can't think of a new word. I just, like, we'll call it a game sim, a sim game. I guess it's not really a game. A game implies sort of rules and things like that, and win states and whatnot. So I'm not going to call it a game. But I don't like the words. I mean, I don't mind the word simulation, but it just makes it sound drier than it is. I don't know. A dream machine. Something that creates realities. My imagination is not sparking right now, unfortunately. Meanwhile, down here is just, wait for it. We've got this little beach, and then like a park with some, little paths and whatnot. I guess it's bike paths or walking paths. But I don't know. It looks more like alien Illuminati shit. What the fuck is going? What is this design? I mean, to even get here, It's down this giant valley there, like something out of fucking Prometheus. To that? What's going on there? What is that all about? I demand to know. Alright, we turning. 118 for 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Alright, I'm going to take a huge risk and actually reset our clock, even though that means the plane's going to plummet. Yep, get back here. Close that. Come on, there we go. Really wish it wouldn't do that, but hey, it does do that, so not much I can do about it. I mean, it's not that I'm taking my hand off the controller. Right now, controllers, I'm not touching it. Fingers away from the sticks. That's what the plane's doing. But if I click on the navlog, the plane starts falling out of the sky. Why? It's something about the mouse moving, maybe. Because like I can move the mouse around, nothing happens. It's only once I click into the other screen. Anyway, this isn't tech support. We're chilling. We're chilling. Look at this. There should be a building there. Algorithm. Oh, you foolish algorithm. So I believe this is the town of Saranda. I don't know how to... It's S-A-R-A-N-D-E umlaut on the E. I don't know how you pronounce the umlauts. So on the E umlaut. Don't know what it does. Don't know how you pronounce it. But this is it. Saranda. Sarande. Sarandi. Sarand. Don't fucking know, man. It's fucking estate up here. Jesus. Owns a fucking mountain, that dude. Dudette. Dudette and dude. Who knows? Maybe it's owned by robots. Zombie robots from outer space. It's the only explanation. We should be turning fairly soon. To 199. Look at these rivers and canals. Oh, it's so cool. Such human industry. So ingenious. Here we go, 199. Whoa, what am I doing? Trying to rip the wings off, I think. Let's not do that just yet. $199. Okay, let's restart the clock. $199 for 2 minutes 50. Again, I'm singing to a song that if you're watching on the VOD, you can't hear it. Rightio. How long was this? 250. 250. Thought it was Rachel's song from Vangelis. Seems to stutter the game a bit when soundtrack by Twitch is at the beginning of a song. I wonder if it's... Because usually the slowdowns aren't GPU or anything like that. It's it's struggling to bring in data into the game. That seems to be what the hiccups are. But I mean, I've got 500 up, 500 down fiber internet. Should be able to handle a bit of streaming music and streaming, Twitch streaming at the same time, as well as downloading stuff for Flight Simulator. Maybe not. I just wonder if it's Stream Raiders. Let's see what the task manager has to say for itself. Stream Raiders using a little bit of CPU and a little bit of GPU, but not much. I don't think it's that. I don't know what it is. The battle is ready to begin. Alright, we should be turning fairly soon. I think it's Stream Raiders. Because it's probably doing something right now. Because the battle's about to begin, apparently. Fuck it, let's get rid of it. Well, let's turn it on. Let's lose our battle. My single archer versus all of these nutbags. I'd actually put the settings up. Maybe I shouldn't. Just do that. Am I dead already? What is this shit? Are they all just standing there? What the actual fuck is this? Right. Okay. Well, thanks for that. Can't play that map. Let's kill that. Get back to this. That would take. I should have just left it there, and then in 100 years, when it finally finished, and I'd won somehow. Wow. Anyway, let's see if getting rid of Stream Raiders makes things a bit better. Get rid of that as well. There we go. All right, 224 for 322. Marvelous. 224 for 322. And all these little beach villages, shacks and huts and things. On this island in the Ionic Sea. Isn't it beautiful? Having just done this, you'd think the airport's here somewhere. Oh, it's over there. There it is. It's there. Okay, yeah, cool. I could just head straight to the airport, you know. I don't want to somehow have it fail again. I'm already a little bit suspicious that it might just go, oh, you ran out of fuel, and it's now bugged because I had issues with these bush trips before. I would have just skipped. There's a way of skipping to the end, basically, which is a bit of a cheat. Would have done it, except that it was my own damn fault that I had no fuel, so it's not a game bug. But if it fails this time, then yep, I'm gonna have to skip it. Because there's like 20 legs of these things, and they each last like half an hour, or somewhere between 10 minutes and half an hour, and yeah, if you have a bugged thing where it doesn't register or whatever, you have to redo the whole thing from the beginning. So who wants to do 9 hours? Like, say you're at the last one, you've done 9 hours of this shit. No, that's not reasonable to get around a bug. So yeah. Anyway, that's the airport over there. You can see the runway. We are going to come into land and hope that it doesn't give me the bullshits about no fuel. I think we might start to slowing down. And hopefully losing some hat. Alright, get some flap down. Get some more flap down. Flapping more down. See what we're looking like. Yeah, I think at this point we'd probably land on some of the buildings. We're coming in a bit slow, so we'll put the speed up a bit. Oh, it's a bit bumpy. A little bit annoying. Look at that. Look at all of that. What the hell is that? A castle on the hill there. That's awesome. Thank you, airplane. Good enough. Our flare on. Excelente. All right, let's hope it doesn't want to complain about running out of fuel. Huzzah. Thank fuck. Excellent. All right. Done. Leg 10 done. Let's go have a look at the Japan tour, see if it somehow has me near the end so that I can land and finish it, but I don't know that that's going to be the case. I feel like now I've messed up all of the sounds, so put this back up. Doesn't seem to suggest I'm already flying it, does it? I mean, let's just see if it works like a bush trip in that it's sort of saved it. But I would be willing to, but it isn't. Well, fuck. That answers that. Well, I ain't doing 3 hours of that again. We're just never going to have done it. This is copyright free? Nice. Love this song. What can we have a look at? Let's, what's on the, pardon me. I think I've done these. Have I? I've done Queenstown, definitely. Maybe we could do, I don't know, like Wellington or... Well, let's have a look at Napier. Why not? It hasn't saved my things, but I haven't done it since the new update, so this should save now. And a blue little window and a blue Corvette and everybody... Nobody to listen to. I mean, I'm sure some people love that stuff. I have no idea what it is. Why you'd want to. Are we live weather? We are. Excellent. Wanganui. Hamilton. I feel like, shouldn't there be like Wellington? And Auckland here somewhere? Gisborne, Hamilton, New Plymouth. Really? There's no Auckland airport? Auckland International. Oh, I wasn't looking high enough. Auckland's that far north? There you go. I know nothing. I know nothing, Jon Snow. What? I went to Wellington. I didn't go to Auckland. Yeah. Really? Can I please? Why? There's a Wellington in Australia? Why is there a Wellington in Australia? Wellington Airport. What? In the actual fuck? I feel like the good people of Wellington should complain. Read International? Fucking New Zealand. It's gotta be, right? Start with Indian. All the way down there. Yeah, that is where I thought. I thought I was looking there. Why would it? Why is it less obvious than these ones? Cape Brett Lighthouse. How far away is this? That's an hour and a half. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Alright, I've got a better idea. Delete departure. Where was Auckland? I fucking lost it already. Jesus Christ, I suck. Alright. I thought it was up here somewhere, but obviously not. Set as departure. 36 minutes. Why not? Let's go. Lasky. Be right back, chat. Need a goddamn biscuit. All this flying around like a crazy person. Alright, headphones. Turn that nonsense off. Ready to fly. Probably need our VFR map. Where is it? I'll check there. You can go over here. And let's get going. It's taking so long. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Plane basically takes off by itself. Alright, we are in Orkland. Well, I tried to pick. I thought it'd be kind of very mid morning, but it's just, well, it is mid morning. I thought it'd be early morning. Oh well, can't win them all. Unless you're the All Blacks. Roger, Roger. So where is Auckland from here? Auckland's a big city, is it not? Is this the world's largest golf course? My goodness. How much golf courses in the world? Look at all of these factories. I don't know what accent that was. I wasn't trying for Kiwi, and sort of weird South African came out. I don't know why. Please don't ask questions. So where is Auckland Harbour? I do know that it has a harbour. It is apparently quite similar in every respect to Sydney. CBD's over here, I think. This must be Auckland Harbour here on the left. Presumably there is rugby stadiums left and right. Just don't see them. Is that right? So this is Auckland, is it? Never been there. And I don't really have a vision in my head of what it's like. Do you think it has a bridge? There's one rugby stadium, another one. Where's the main one? What's the main? Is it Eden Park in Auckland? I just cannot get my brain together right now. I used to know all this stuff off by heart. It used to be an absolute rugby tragic, but these days I struggle to care. Especially when, we're going to have draws left, right, and centre. Draws in the Bledisloe Cup. I ask you. Fascinating. All right, let's see whether go autopilot, nav mode, and wonder what on earth the plane's doing. Well, we haven't got a line here. Again, I just don't understand this autopilot in the slightest. I mean, the game hasn't given me a line to follow. You'd think it would just be following this purple thing, but normally there's a line on the screen, but that hasn't happened. So what do I do? What do I assume here? Nothing? Do I assume that it's going to take me to where I set my destination? Can I make such foolish assumptions? I better put altitude hold mode. For the simple reason that I discovered last time we did all this. Oh, well, this is Auckland Harbour. Is this what I said was Auckland Harbour? Where was I? What was I looking at before? Well, this is clearly Auckland. Yeah, the autopilot will just take you into the stratosphere for some reason. All right, so it is now turning. It must. I just can't see that it hasn't shown me the line. It hasn't got the line, but there is an invisible line from when we started to where we're going. So I'll sort of trust that the autopilot knows what it's doing and isn't trying to get me killed like it often seems to be doing. Look at this. It's Auckland, and this is where the bridge, I think, is. Quite similar in layout to Sydney. Quite amazing. What's the drone button? God, you stop playing for a couple of minutes and you forget everything. Camera. Drone follow mode. Get our drone speed up. Let's go down and have a look at Auckland while our plane flies off to God knows where. Hopefully doesn't plow into the ocean or into a building somewhere. Hello, Auckland. What a lovely place you look to be. Look at this marina. Awesome. Look at the big cruise ships and big cargo ships. Cars. Big tall building. Crazy roadway here. I say that a river? No, it's just more roads. The local hill. A racetrack here. I feel like, really, with their obsession with rugby, the Eden Park, I think Eden Park's Auckland. God, I could be wrong about that. Surely visible. Why would it be a long way from the city? That's it there. That's Eden Park. I'm pretty sure. They usually have aerial shots. Look at this. It even says Eden Park. I found it. I fucking found it. I wasn't wrong. I knew where I was. You all thought I was being foolish. And you'd be right, because I didn't really know. Well, I did know, but I wasn't sure if I knew. Reset position. Hello, have you fallen out of the sky, or are you actually doing the right thing? Autopilot. Alright, we're going a bit fast, apparently. Let's get her down to 70. No, well, I'll go, yeah, 70. 75. 70, 75 seems to be the usual thing. Let's grab, where's our other biscuit? There it is. While we look at this beautiful scenery here in the North Island of New Zealand. New Zealand. What I'll never know is, I used to think I was good at accents. And I don't know whether I've lost the ability to do accents or whether I was just completely wrong about how good I was. I may never know. I've heard this one before. More rugby stadiums. It's 92 nautical miles. That will take a while. Well, chat, I'm going to let this plane fly itself for a bit, and I will be back. Back, baby. All right, let's grab some more nutrition in the form of a bounty bar, a mini bounty, which of course is not nutritious in the slightest, but it does taste good. Have a look around. Anything worth looking at? Farms and forests. Farms and forests, I say. There doesn't seem to be much to look at, but let's drop out anyway. Ah, there we go. And have a look at some of these rolling hills, shall we? Catch up with this little road down here. A little rest stop here. Oh, no. My co-pilot will, though. It's a pity this music won't be on the VOD. It fits perfectly. Is it this this is a golf course, isn't it? Maybe not. No, just beautifully manicured little hills here. Where did this road go? Look at this road here. It goes all the way down to this beach. Well, you people have excellent taste in location. Bloody out of the way little fucking town. Well, conglomeration of rich people's houses, presumably. God, pain in the ass to get here, though. Where's the nearest shopping centre? Over here somewhere. Civilization. Yeah, I'm just not... Oh, there we go. That might be like a mall. There we are. There's the nearest shopping centre. Found it. Wait, what's this over here? The house. Okay. Crashed into anything yet? Again, that will make no sense on the VOD. But yeah, there's some, I don't know what you call it, almost dubstep style music going. Wouldn't quite call it dubstep, but I don't know my musical genres well enough to be able to say what it is exactly. What are we up? We okay? We've done 20 nautical miles. I just love flying along in this game and looking around. I just love it so much. What's going on down here? Are these reservoirs that have rendered in weird? There's really not much in New Zealand, is there? This is why all the Americans are buying up land here. It's goddamn paradise. And no one has already come in. Look at this beach over here. Life's a beach, then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know. That is not the music that's playing, but who says you can't do some remixes? Did I not put it to 100? Okay, just a long way. Long way. Going a long way. Well, I like sitting around doing nothing. Woman in song. I don't care. I don't care. We've only got one life. Oh, listen. And then he got cut off. Look at this beach. Almost as good as that one in Japan that we saw. What was I saying? We only have one life, and I don't think on my deathbed I'm going to wish I had hustled more. I think I wish I'd just appreciated life more. And you know what? That's pretty much what I try to do these days. Enjoy every moment, regardless of what's going on. Even though most of the time I fail miserably at that because I'm sitting there going, oh, maybe I should be doing this, or maybe I should do that, or maybe I should hustle more, or do more YouTube videos, or stream more, or whatever. It's all, look at this little town here with its big building. Oh, aren't you just so exciting with your big hotel in the middle of fucking nowhere to come and visit the beaches out here, I suppose. Aren't you smarmily important? Look at this hill range over here. Again, like what we just saw in the bush trip. Getting these mountains up against the water is, well, for an Australian, very weird. Hilly things are just well inland usually. I guess that's because Australia is well old and New Zealand is well young. Just a golf course. It's a golf course. It's an actual golf course. Just like Japan, if there's a fucking hill, someone puts a golf course on it, apparently. Excuse me. I'm so incensed at this golf course nonsense. I mean, I love golf. I play golf. I used to work for Professional Golfers Association. But, yeah, that was ridiculous in Japan. Every fucking 2 meters there was a golf course. Is there some water here? Yes, there is. Thank fuck. But my water bottle is not here. Alright, where's this? How close are we? We've now done, alright, so 59 left to go to this, what was it? A lighthouse, which seemed to be the only point of interest on all of New Zealand. It's a bit odd, if you ask me. These little towns, man. Well, once the ocean level rises, as you can see, they're all going to be underwater soon. Might be time to move up into the hills, my peeps. Well, this here will be a beach eventually. Wow. Look at this landscape. Look at this quarry that they've destroyed an entire fucking mountain over here. That was a hill once, and now it is a hole. Oh, Illuminati symbols. Are they? What's going on there? Just a strange configuration of roads. Or else some message for our alien overlords. Another beach town. I wonder if they have fibre internet in New Zealand. Maybe I'll join all the Americans once I'm done here in France. If that day ever comes. You sort of think living with a 97-year-old that the end could come at any moment. But you know what? It could be another 30 years. There's really no reason why not. These days, look at that beach. Probably not a hanging around and swimming beach, but maybe at this end. Just maybe. 52 nautical miles still to go. Now, question is, if I raise the music volume in soundtrack, does it also raise in the stream? Yes is the answer to that. I want the music just slightly lower than game sounds, and game sounds are usually around -30, -35, so about 30% music volume will do the trick. It's a bit tricky with this game because it is a monotonous noise all of the time, so. Another effing golf course. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Frog blast the vent core. Is that a racetrack? What's it doing there? Oh, I'm tapping the thumbsticks, and of course the plane is fighting me now. Oh, we could be going much faster. Well, a bit much faster. Yeah, we've got a port of some kind with its big round circular cylindrical things, which I believe is to store gas or something like that, perhaps. I'm not entirely certain. But you see these things all over the world. I wonder what port this is. Does the VFR map give me any clues as to where we might be? It does not. Of course, say jack shit. There is a marker called Monsu, but I don't believe that's the name of the area. That's just a marker. The as I mentioned on the Japan tour, all I see is golf courses. There's a golf course there. I apparently cannot stop seeing them. You know, and that comes from my flying days, well, learning to fly days, where you did have to look out for the golf courses because they were useful places where you might need to land if you. But come on, not really. Where would I land on that? Like, there's maybe one fairway that's long enough, but there's trees and shit. Trees and shit. What would I do? Although I am quite high up, I wonder. I'm not going to go down and have a look. I'm happily chilling here. Why does it? Is it just little bursts of wind making my plane judder, or is it? It looks like it sort of shifts by a couple of pixels every now and then, like it just teleports, like it's a glitch. But look at that! Look at the sun! Look at the lighting! Don't you just love it? Am I going to run out of fuel? Possibly. Do I remember where the emergency fuel thing was? Down here. Down here. I believe we flip those. Box, no, here, the pumps, yeah. So currently we're at 40% fuel. What happened? Well, it's 40% total, isn't it? If I look up here, yeah, it's 40% total. So don't know that I've ever really done the experiment. If I look at that now, does this update live? Yes, it does. So they're now going down and these are going up. Okay. We don't need to do that just now, because on our French trip, we got down to yellow here and the plane's engines cut out, even though it was like, where's the rest of the fuel? But yeah, it's because you actually have to pump them from the auxiliary. I don't know why that's a thing. I assume there's good sound reasons for it, but I mean, why wouldn't you just have it all in one spot? Why would you keep some in an auxiliary? Seems a little bit weird. Maybe it's just about efficiency, pumping it through the engine or something. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. It's just one of life's mysteries. It could be solved probably with a Google search, but where would the fun be in that, really? Let's face it. This is so incredible. The technology. What are we up to? 25 nautical miles. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump now. Hopefully I'll be able to see what it is we're heading towards here. It should be. It was a marker. If the markers show up on the VFR now, they did in Japan, but I don't know if that was new or whether it was just a Japan thing. Fortunately, we're too far out at the moment to look at the VFR to see if it'll show up as a marker, because I don't like having the on-screen markers. It ruins my immersion. But then I don't really know where the points of interest are. If they were on the map, that would be great. I can keep the map off the screen. Look at these remote beach towns. What's going on here? Just some shadowy nonsense. Either that or there is a fire behind that button. So what's it saying? 20 nautical miles. Or that's probably what, over here somewhere? This island? This lighthouse I meant to be, or it could be up here maybe? Oh, I'm hiccuping. Like an island, there's something there as well. Well, it's got to be one of these. It doesn't look like there's much further up ahead. What's going on here? Is this a mine or is this some hidden bloody laboratory? Or neither. It's just a white patch. With some trees in the middle. I mean, was it just photographed in winter and it was snow? What the fuck's going on there? Thinks there's snow there. I wonder if this is actually the live weather and whether live weather actually works. It wasn't originally, but then I thought they'd sorted all that out, but what is that? Is that a lighthouse from the... We're not here yet, are we? No. I wonder what that is. I wish those settings would stick. It's just a tiny little island. with must have been filmed, photographed on a rough day, I think. Lots of swell and waves on it. Some manicured lawns here. A little private beach with a couple of little houses. Out of the middle of fucking nowhere. Must be lovely. Must be absolutely beautiful. So actually it looks like it's that next section up here. Meanwhile, is there an airport to land at somewhere? Nearest airport list. Wongerai. Well, I'm not ready yet, so we'll find it once we've seen this lighthouse. That is apparently a point of interest. Usually the points of interest are modelled in, so that's usually worth a look. Well, if it is a model, normally it would just sort of be obvious because it renders in much earlier than the terrain does. Is that a cruise ship? I don't think so. It's just sort of looked like there's a cruise ship parked there and it's pretending to be an island, but just a tiny little island. Eight nautical miles. Must be either behind this rock or on this rock or something. I was promised a point of interest. I flew all this way, and I'm very glad I did. It's been very relaxing and calming. What will the future show us? Well, must be here somewhere. Let's turn the autopilot off, slow her right down, and start descending a bit. See what we can see. There's just the ocean in front of us. Alright, don't want to be descending too much faster than that. We like our wings. I mean, I don't see a lighthouse. See a little marina maybe there? Is that a little marina? I mean, the lighthouse would be out on this island, surely. If it's there to stop ships from crashing into things. I see nothing. 0.6 nautical miles. Is it on this? I don't see shit. Yep, it was on that somewhere, but there's not even an indication from the aerial thing that there's something there. Can we put the points of interest back on briefly just so that I don't go completely insane? Right, I don't see it. And yet, this is where the nav point took me. Interesting. I mean, there's a building there. Oh, there we go, Cape Breton Lighthouse. Oh, there. What? That's it there? That fucking micro penis is what I came all this way for? I don't think that's at the right height. Skies, really. Hang on. What's the fucking... It's pause. There we go. Give me the fucking drone. Hang on a second. Let's... That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That can't possibly be the right size. Turn that off. Get our drone out. Let's go. No drone. Just 50% will do it. Maybe. Is it just because this is some important point on the world or something? Could it really be this small? This has been modeled in, I think. You have a path up to it. How do you come to this thing and then there's like an underground tunnel to it or something? How could it possibly be that small? It's not going to be able to put light through this hill here. What's the good of a lighthouse if you can't see it from the other side of the hill? This is definitely not correct. All right, this is where we Google. What was it? Cape Breton Lighthouse, New Zealand. I mean, yeah, okay, it doesn't seem gigantic. How can I show you this? Let's do a browser. I already have this. Okay, so just web page or something. Let's do it 1280 by 720. There we go. The Cape Brett Lighthouse. I mean, what else can I what else can I say? Where are some better images of this? There's no way. I mean, it does actually look like it's can't see over that hill. Look at this. I mean, yeah, there's a hill in the way. Well, there you go. Sometimes shit be whack. Well, Cape Brett Lighthouse, we visited it. We've had a good laugh at it. You know, it's not the size that counts, but, you know, plane will probably fall out of the sky now. There we go. All right, so now we need to try and figure out where the nearest airport is. All right, Kerikeri. Oh, no, it doesn't tell me where it is. What about Wongerai that we saw before? Nope, hasn't got ATC. No one has... How am I supposed to find these airports then? I mean, there's something over to the left, right here, but I don't think it's an airport. We might just have to leave it here in the air. Actually streamed a lot longer than I was planning to. None of these runways have traffic control. No. Spring Hill. No, it's got automated weather. No, there isn't a single airport in range. Oh, I closed that, did I? And go back over there. That has traffic control, so yeah. That's a thing. We're gonna have to what, just crash land somewhere or just stop in the air. Let's see if we can't find something to land on. I don't think this plane does water landings. There's nothing. Not even roads. There's a line on the map. There's a road, but it's not really. There is a road over there. I don't think it's big enough or long enough. What about that field there? I'm going to try it. I see a field. Appropriate music. You're watching the VOD, it's just some electronic, someone going bub 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 bub. It's pretty intense while I'm trying to land on what isn't really a field. Why are we still so fast? Lose height. What the hell's going on with my wing? I don't think I can land there, but I'm going to try it anyway. Trying to land here. Don't think it's long enough or flat enough, but we all welcome the black screen. What if I come at sort of the angle that's going to be the problem? There's a road right there. Don't mind me. Oh, there's trees in the road, actually. Alright, well, it's going to be a case of finding the right angle. Come on. It might just be long enough. We've got to avoid these trees on the left. Now we need to drop pretty quickly. Slam on the brakes. Oh, it's gonna be close. There's a road. There's a road. Head to the road. Watch the tree. Oh, I just missed the tree. We landed on a road next to a paddock. Fuck yeah. Who said we couldn't make that? We're alive. We made it. We're not dead. That's the important thing. Or at least that's what people will tell you. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's time for me to watch some crap, go to sleep, and do it all again tomorrow. Does this actually want to quit? There we go. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.